The day has finally come and we are moving! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sure you would have seen it in my last video that I'm moving out of the current space and it's probably time to just start packing. This is my last week in this condo. A lot of mixed emotions, I would say. As excited as I am to probably be moving to my new house and start decorating and set up the space in there, I think it's equally, I wouldn't say upsetting, but it's equally a little sad to know that this place that has been the home since the past 2 years, I'm just leaving it behind with beautiful memories. I think this has been like our go-to place of hanging out, chilling with friends, celebrating most of the Indian festivals in here. So a lot of cherished memories to this place. So yeah, like I'm in a bit of a mixed emotion, so to say, that either am I too excited or too sad, probably 50-50, but at least looking forward to the new journey. So I'm sure you guys would have seen the last video in terms of my current setup and the current home. As much as I love it, as much as we loved staying in this place, but I think there are a couple of reasons why we wanted to start looking for a new place for ourselves. One, and the most important, being that in the recent situation, especially with COVID, and especially both of us working from home like probably more than 8 hours a day, we do need an office setup, like a proper desk, a proper chair, so that both of us can probably, like, you know, have our dedicated workspaces, have our dedicated personal spaces. And you would have seen, I have filled this house to capacity in terms of furniture and belongings and a lot of stuff. So there's literally no room for me to set up an office space. And also I think we wanted like a bigger space for ourselves, proper room for guests or when our parents visit. So yeah, the new house is going to be bigger, and I'm really excited to probably move in there. Okay, so now let's talk a little about how are we actually moving. So basically in Toronto you have, I can say, 3 options that can help you move your house or your condos. The first being, you can just rent out a uHaul, which is like a big delivery truck. You can ride it by yourself, fill in all the stuff. So essentially, if you're up for the effort, then you can just do it all by yourself and then move your house. The second option is, which is the simplest and the easiest one, is just asking movers and packers, renting them out and asking them to help you with packing, with even like, you know, wrapping all the stuff that in your house. They'll even help you move it, they'll even help you unpack it, so on and so forth. But obviously the comfort comes with a cost. So if you're willing to shell in a little extra amount of money, then I would say that is the most comfortable and the easiest option. The third option, which is somewhat in the middle that I can say, is man with van. Now, why do I use this term? It is not coined by me, but essentially people use it. You can look it up in Facebook Marketplace, you can look it up in Kijiji. Basically, you get people who can come to your place with like a moving truck. They can help you load the furniture, but you have to be ready with most of the stuff done by yourself. Like essentially you need to have your luggages, your card boxes, etc. all done and ready to be moved. So they will just pick it up, they will carry it in their van and help you shift to a new house. Trust me guys, packing is not easy and it is so tiring. Like, you only tend to realize the amount of stuff that you've collected since years and for so long when you actually start putting it in boxes, and the boxes amounts to, I don't know, probably the full room. But anyways, on the different note, we were wanting to shift this weekend, considering this was the last weekend of the month, but I think God has another plan for us. So there is this slight complication that happened, so we wanted to move on the Saturday or the Sunday because it would be a weekend, it would be easier for me and Puneet to kind of take up the stuff, do the moving, shifting comfortably. But now we are supposed to do it on Friday. Now let me tell you a little backstory on why this complication happened and why are we supposed to move on Friday now. So when you are taking a decision to move, and especially when you're taking the call to move between one condo to the other, always make sure that you pre-book your elevators the sooner that you can so that you get the slot that you want. So you have to book the elevator in the condo that you're moving out from, and then you have to book a moving in elevator to the condo that you're going. And the complication comes when the time of these two do not match. So all you have to ensure is that you really pre-book this. This is it, guys. Time to say goodbye.